to go check it
I thought
out.
you
Yeah.
had to.
So you want me to check out what you're doing on Twitch, right? Okay. As I'm doing it, I'll try to set this up next match. Okay.
No. That's not what I was saying. I was just saying, like, I have my video set up on past broadcast. So like
Yeah.
after I'm done playing, we could
Go
look
stream
at
it.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna say I could look at it during too, right?
yeah. I'm dropping all the way back. I'm on ball. Sorry. Oh wow. Oh close. Should have this. Wow. Good push. I'm on ball. Over. Stay up.
It's you.
I'm gonna, never mind.
It's you.
I'm going to our corner. I'm pushing up. I'm on the other side.
You like that? The big backwards fake. If I can keep driving backwards, just get away from the ball. Get away from the ball. There's bombs attached to it. Get away.
Yeah, no, he definitely had to dodge out. I'm waiting on the hit.
Yeah.
Terrible hit. It's off to the left. I'm upfield if you can push. One more. Not the way I was looking. My bad, I didn't mean to hit you. You're basically alone. I'm all the way back. I got this, stay up. Ooh, never mind, he cut me.
Oh shit.
I'll be in net. I'm still in net. I can't push that.
Yeah, that's yours. Perfect. Yeah, no, until the ball doesn't cross the midline, you should just stay right in that.
I'm still in net, push.
As you.
I have no boost. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not a reason for me to not go though. You want to go anyways, because the only way you're going to get boost is if you go for the ball.
Well, the only boost was on the opposite side.
Yeah, but if you go for the ball and then you miss the ball, what's going to happen? Your teammate's going for it after. That's the time you need to go get boost. If you try to get boost while you're trying to defend at the same time, you're just going to end up making bad decisions. Oh, I missed. Fuck. Oh, that's a good shot, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
I thought I was definitely going to bang off the wall.
He had the right smoothness. It didn't hit too hard, didn't hit too soft. It was just right.
I was there. I just didn't think
Oh,
it
yeah,
was going to
no.
go in.
Yeah, no, it was just a really nice shot. Shit.
Damn. What? I'm upfield. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Whoops. Shit.
Wow. Fuck me. My bad.
But you'll notice you're coming from the same side. I know that's not much of an area to deal with that here, but you come from the same side that the ball was on. It makes an angle where the positions available are to shoot in front of the net, you know? Not that that one was a bad one. That one, honestly, like,
Yeah,
that
I
could
mean,
have just been...
I had a cut over there.
Yeah, I think that one, honestly, just it's the way it happened. It really did just happen that way. That's it. That's all. But you'll notice when things are wrong, my guidelines will be off. Usually. They've never been wrong once.
It's just simple communication.
Yeah, but that's proof that there is a break of communication.
Oh, well, yeah, I also didn't say anything.
There's nothing wrong right now. Oh, I'll take net position. Oh, wow. As if you just stopped that like that.
Nice, keep it there. There's nobody back.
See how you almost crashed into me, though? That's because you're rotating on the same side of the ball. If you're on the up... Yeah, but look, see right there? You almost crashed into me. Not being there at all would have been nice for me. Because I almost missed what I was going for that. You see what I mean, though? It has consistent... It's consistent.
I would have gone and taken.
On the opposite side of the field, there would be full boost.
Well, our boost, yeah. Our boost on the opposite corner.
No, you try grabbing the middle one, and if the middle one isn't there, you go all the way back to our nets. So you're going defense the whole time. You can watch a Grand Champion or watch a rookie video, dude, and apply these, and they all are effective consistently, always. That's why I like it so much. It's just like, I wish I could just say, oh, in this case, and in this case, and in this case. No, it's all the time. This is what it is. That's what shocks me about it, is that I didn't think that there could be consistency either, probably when I first started Rocket League. It's not about... You're free to do whatever you want, but at the same time, these scenarios will present themselves. There's, between me and you, who's closer to the ball? You are. You're the one going for it. Like, that's consistent. There will always be somebody closer to the ball. What's another consistent thing? That if you're half a field away from me as much as possible, then you're half a field away from me. That's a consistency. It sounds dumb, but at the same time, it's true. Something that wasn't consistent is now consistent if we're sticking to it. If let's say you get the ball at the tip of your nose of your car, and I'm trying to get it past you. Let's say that you decide to camp in the net. Does that now allows me to shoot the ball anywhere on the field? But if you start chasing the ball and you start jumping where my nose is, guess what I have to do? I have to shoot the ball to the left or to the right of you, right? So that creates a situation.
Usually not chasing the ball. Like, all I was saying is, sometimes I'm gonna break that rotation, like right now.
Yeah, because shit happens. But there's definitely shit that will happen that will cause it to break. The thing is to get back on it as soon as possible. Obviously, that makes it effective. But it's also the things that, even if it broke, there's still consistencies, as in, am I closer or are you closer? Those things will remain. And when we're following those guidelines, we get back on track that much quicker. If you're closer to the net, we need a net person, get to net, And then let the other person help you out or try to figure out the in-betweens, It will...
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Push on that, push.
That's all good. I fucked up the hit, but I'll get it again.
I'm coming up mid. Wow.
Ah, my God. Wow.
Blocked it. That's all good. I should have hit it the first time.
Well, I should have hit it too, dude. I fucking whiffed right hardcore there. All right. Yeah, I whiffed it hardcore. My bad.
I'm gonna push right.
Like that one, yes, that one can be communicated easily. I don't see why not, because at least I don't know which
Yeah,
side you
all
are
right,
on.
all right. I literally know which way I'm pushing the face off. Literally every single time. I would say 90% of the time when I call it, it's going that way.
That's
Like,
right.
I'm gonna go left, left.
Yeah. But now, what if the other team is determined that it's going left and that's your right? They have just as
I
much the
don't
right.
give a fuck. Just saying.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck, but that don't prove that that's how it's going to go. That just means that you don't give a fuck.
No.
But
What I'm saying is 90% of the time when I say it's going left or it's going right, it's going that way.
proven that way because of what?
Because of the percentage that it goes that way.
Yeah, that sounds like something I wouldn't fucking put my money into. That because not because you're not good, because it doesn't have a theory that you can't say, oh, because it's me. Like, oh, you can trust me, it's me, man.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, though.
What are you saying?
I'm saying when I say it's going left, 90% of the time I say that it's going that way, or 90% of the time that I'm pushing on it.
Oh, for
it
sure,
is. It goes
for
left.
sure. But
I'm not saying trust me, but I'm saying
yeah, well, you're hoping you can, right? But at the same time, it's more so like the enemy team could
that's why
have
it's
your
90,
twin.
not 100%.
What if they had your twin? You know?
Yeah, well then that's at 10%.
So is it? I could give you about 2 reasons why I don't find that the going this way, going that way can be. It is a good thing, especially during certain kickoffs. But let's say that you're going towards the boost right at the face off. Okay, this is what could happen.
Like it's gonna go left.
Yeah.
See? No?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely helpful. There's no doubt about it.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
Yeah,
I'm
no.
guaranteeing anything.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
It's 90% accurate. I agree with
it's
you.
gonna go right. It's gonna go right.
The odds are it will go that way for sure.
Like again, I'm correct.
Damn. Yeah, and I'm not saying that it isn't, dude, at all. It is a correct thing, and it is very helpful at the face-off. But that's about the only place you can, more so with 90% say that it will happen that way.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying anywhere else. Great pass.
No shot.
No, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying like there. I'm gonna call where it's gonna go, and if it doesn't, you can't hate me. Like I'd like for you to say which way you think this is going.
But that's your thing. So you do it, but my thing knows it's like I just call it whenever I feel necessary or that I can afford to, right? So I mean I will call it if I can, but I'm not gonna do it more because you need it, because I'm gonna fuck up more. I literally fuck up when I do it.
Yeah, but if you get good at it, then you'll know.
But if you're just good at this game, you just know. That's what I'm saying. There's no need to call that shit. You should be paying attention to what your teammate is doing with the ball and when he's missing, enough to know
no
what
way
needs to
that you
happen.
can fucking foresee what your teammate is gonna do on
That
a
is
face-off.
exactly what my rotation is all about, man. It's exactly why people are finding it easy when they do finally get what's going on, is that it's readable. It's no longer a pass forward where you don't know where it's being passed to. It's I'm trying to shoot it and I'm fucking up and I'm going to fix it here. Because I can see you fucking up. Like, that's literally how it works. It's simple to understand that. How can you not agree? So it just makes sense that you should know where the ball is going because you're watching your enemy, not your enemy, your teammate. And you're going to go, oh yeah, he's got it, because I can see he's got it. And here you're
That
going to
should
be like,
be the basis of every player who's at this level.
well, isn't that the basis of I got it or I don't got it?
No, because every once in a while you're gonna need to fucking make a move that you really shouldn't.
And then you're going to say, oh shit.
Yeah, if you miss it. But I'd like to know if you're gonna take that odd shot. You know what I mean?
But if you're closer to the ball, I will always take that odd shot. If it's my shot, it's
No,
my
I
shot.
get it. Like right now, I let you play that. and then I
Yeah,
came
but look,
up
I'm gonna
because
hit this.
I have
Of
to come
course, I'm
up.
gonna go hit it, but I don't. It doesn't happen. So it's me saying I got it there doesn't serve anything.
No, all right. I'm not saying. All right. God damn it.
One, well,
You know
so it
what the
has.
fuck I'm saying, and you're playing stupid.
Well, no, but you're just asking me to say more. I got it. What I tell you, I got it if I think I can say it. Like I already would do that.
Obviously, I
So,
don't need to call out every single "I got it,"
so when in
but I want
particular
you
do I
to
have to?
say, all right, you know when you have to say it. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm not
No, I
saying
don't
call out
because
every single ball that you're gonna hit.
apparently it's not every single one, but it's very specific moments that are according to certain conditions that I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Because besides every fucking time to say it, I don't know which times you're talking about at all.
No. All right, maybe you don't think you're gonna get it, but now all of a sudden you know that you're gonna get it. Just say, "I got it." Oh wow, he just grounded that.
So this I got it gets mentioned how many seconds after every how many seconds?
Yo, stop playing fucking stupid, bro.
Because it is dumb
You
to
know
ask
what
me
I'm
to do
saying?
this. It's dumb for you to have to ask for me to say when I got it.
I'm
Look, I'm
not
not asking
asking you
anything
to
from
say
you.
that you
I'm
got
not
it.
asking things from you, and you're playing just fine, right?
I know that I'm playing. All right. All
So what
right.
are you
At
worried
this
about?
level, what I'm saying is
Okay.
everyone should know the basic rotation is which
But
you're
90% of
you're
Rocket
you're
League does
playing
not
in.
know. Rocket League, 90% of them don't know, even though they think they know. Dude, there's
Yeah,
so many
no,
people
okay,
that
I
suck
understand
at.
that, but I do. I understand it,
There's still
and
things that you're doing that I know that I do better because this is what I've taught myself to do continuously. And if you're doing it, it only promotes it to be better. If I'm doing it and you're not, it doesn't really make effect like it should. It's me just being safe. But if I'm not feeling safe on my
yeah,
end kind of thing, like it's just a halfway street, you know?
yeah.
We on the
But
same page. Okay.
then that gap which you just explained, there's a gap. If you simply explained like, "Oh, I'm going for it," maybe I'll cut my rotation in half and head back to net. You
But
know
you
what I
should
mean?
be
Like
but
it's just a simple. It's just a, no. It's literally. It's in the moment. You know, your fucking plan isn't gonna work every single fucking time.
that's right. So
There's
that's
gonna
when
be.
you learn to fake it so that you can still catch a boost. Because if you
Oh
don't
my
go for the
god.
ball and you stand
Yeah,
still, you won't.
or you could just be like, "I'm not gonna get it," or "I'm
That's
got it."
right. So then you continue your momentum on the opposite side of the field and you collect a boost and you rotate back. But you're not going on the opposite
Yeah,
end.
but I'd rather a verbal explanation. That's all
But
I've been
it's the
saying.
same every time. It's the
It's
same,
not.
same.
It's
Look,
not the same every time.
I'm on the opposite side of the field with the boost. You missed. It's my go. There's no other result from that. I don't
And
see
now
you.
what? Now, are you getting it?
Yes, of course, because I don't see you going for it. I see you,
I mean, I could have been.
but I can see you and you weren't. That's what makes
All
me
right,
go
that's
again.
all I'm saying. That's
But
all I'm
look it,
saying.
I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh, I missed. Fuck. It's just nothing but a distraction. It's
Now I'm
like
in an
talking.
awkward spot because you didn't tell me that you weren't gonna get it.
But look it, you're supposed to be challenging it, and I'm running to net. Now, until you miss like that, okay, you can still hit it, it's yours. Right there, that's my opportunity. Now you go
Can you
back, don't go
pass it to
forward on
me?
this. No,
No,
don't.
why didn't you pass it to me? I
because
would have
I
scored that
see
easy.
because I see my own vision on how it's supposed to go. I'm not going according to yours.
Yeah, but if you pass that to me and I say, "Oh, I'm upfield,"
What if I
you
can't
might want to
successfully
pass
do
it.
it? What if I can't get what you want? I don't have the
Then
boost.
I
I
hit
don't.
net. That's what I'm
But then
saying.
yeah, but then I'm obviously not going
It's
to
about
pass into you.
communication. It's more about communication than it is
Weird.
fucking
I spent
ability.
forever with the champion 2 actually finally getting the chance to have somebody
I
that
play
high
with
rank.
Snake all the time.
Yes, but you don't even know what I'm talking about. You'd rather tell me that it's wrong when it works all the time.
No, I'm not telling you that is wrong. I'm just
Well,
saying
then what are you
communication
telling?
is probably
What are
more
we
key.
disagreeing on?
I'm saying, like right now. All right,
Yeah,
yeah, obviously
it's
you
me
have
because
to
I
go
can
for
go
that.
right there. It's you because I just give it away. Now I'm running back automatically, which makes me there for the save. Okay,
Like
and
if you want to break down every single play, you're going to
it
be wrong
it
50% of the time.
And part of my theory, weird, is to miss. You missing going for it is part of cycling. If there needs motion, you can't just expect to cut it dry somewhere and not be a hole somewhere. No, if you follow through and you don't
Yeah, but
succeed
that's
in
all I'm
it,
saying. Just communicate. And you're
it
saying, no,
is.
you don't need communication. It
You
should be
don't.
this.
It should be completely micless and totally exactly possible as it would be with a mic because it's a
I'm sorry
visual
that you
cue.
can't communicate with people. Like, that's all.
Like
That's
right
all I'm
there,
saying.
look at
Like,
your
it's
scoring.
bullshit.
No, but you're scoring. Where am I? At the half field from you, waiting to fix it. But you didn't miss anything, so there was nothing to fix. It was your
You got
shot
the
to
half
hold.
field as I was putting it in.
Yes, because it's when you make contact with the ball that the half field should be met, because that's where the best results are. And if you decide to take a ball from somebody, that's fine.
Bro, all I'm
Just
saying is
yeah.
communication is extremely useful. And
That's why this rotation
literally,
is read the other teammates so that you can get it right because it's perfectly balanced.
wow, that was
There's
almost fucked up.
there's no disagreements as to what happens except when a situation of panic like this would happen, and then we're both in net trying to get it out. But even
No,
then,
but see, like, I know not to be there. I would never be in net with you there. All I'm saying is, like, okay, I'm going to send it left, be upfield. You know what I
so
mean?
then,
Like, it's simple. It's simple communication.
but then what
I
if
feel
you
like
don't
it really
succeed?
helps.
Yeah, sending it left be
Yeah,
upfield,
then what?
then
Then
it
what?
that
I
means there's no
rotate back.
defense. Yeah, but that means there's no defense.
That's not true, because all you did was flip out. You could just simply
Okay.
rotate back to me.
Just answer yes or no, and you'll answer your own question here. If you're pushing the ball and you're asking me to be to the left side field, that's because you're passing it to me, right? That requires me to
Yeah.
be forward on you. That means if the enemy whips what you're throwing at me right into the net, guess what? You're not there yet, and I'm definitely not there because you asked me to push forward. It's a fail
Yeah, but
scenario.
I'm gonna rotate back.
But then what's the difference between going for the ball and then you actually fixing up what I missed, like that when the enemy even hits it after I
In
missed it?
communication, that's the difference.
Yeah, but if I'm shooting, the enemy hits it, and you're behind me fixing it, and I'm already running back to net on top of that, that is going to be success because you're already on the ball.
But saying that I'm rotating back, I'm pushing the ball, are all simple fucking words that make it so much easier to follow, rather
It's
than
because you're not
you should
looking.
know.
This
Oh, you should
theory,
know.
this is like the basic fundamental of knowing what
Like, why
this
were you
rotation.
there?
Yeah, no, but this rotation, you're watching your teammate. How could you not know what was going to go on? How? I'm watching
Shit
you
goes
net.
down.
Look at that. You hit the
Sometimes you
ball.
want to rotate.
Yeah, but you hit the ball. I'm going to let you keep on hitting it. You just missed the ball. Now I know you're
Yeah,
ditching the
but if
ball,
you
but
stayed up,
be
you
on
would
the
have
opposite
fucking
side of the
slammed
field
it.
because this won't happen. What just happened there? I'm telling you, those are the things that keep you consistent. You're just not, you want to tell me that there's something wrong that I'm doing, but add
No, no,
this.
no, no, no. All right, all right. What you're saying about me rotating back to the opposite side of the field, you're definitely right about. But about
But what?
communication, you're definitely fucking wrong.
What communication, dude? You're running away from it. It's clearly my go.
Yeah, no shit.
It's your
That's
go
not what
now
I'm
because
saying. I'm not saying communicate every hit,
So
which is what
Which
you're
ones?
exaggerating.
Which ones do you want communicated? Because it sounds really specific, and I don't know what the specifics are.
You
I'm
fucking
trying.
know, bro. Stop playing stupid.
But dude, I literally don't understand you. Make me understand when those scenarios are, and you can't seem to tell me how.
I'm saying, like, all right, let's say you should be rotating back, but
I
you
will
have a
be
better shot
because I'm
than I
sticking
do
to it.
because
Okay.
yeah, no, I get it. But let's say you should be rotating back, but your shot is better than mine. Be like, oh, I have it. Oh, I got it.
You're supposed to let the other person who was initially going for it go for it because I'm not supposed to interrupt what you have in mind. That's what you
Yeah,
don't
but that's
understand.
all right. But rotation isn't always key.
So then the second that you cut off and you change my rotation around, it happens. What happens is that there's still one person that's closest to the ball. Therefore, if you changed your mind and went for it, and then realize now the person who was going for it sees that you are now closer and going for it, you are to leave that person go. Those guidelines never
But
get broken.
wouldn't you rather just say, oh, I have it, or
No, because then double
I got
commits
it.
happen.
No, it won't if somebody claims that they're going for it. Literally, there's been plenty of
But
times
there
where
was
I say,
already somebody going for it. So why should that
there's plenty of
change?
times where I say I got it, and then somebody
Hmm.
backs down because of
Yeah.
that exact reason.
But that same exact reason could happen through you being there and just grabbing it, and then Buddy realizing that you're in front, closest to the ball. It's your go. The momentum that you have will override his. He knows it because he can see that you're going faster, you're going ahead of him, and you're going to cross the ball and you will hit it. Therefore, he knows that it's going to be a pass as soon as that exchange happens. There's like you could say I got it, but that don't mean you got it.
Because all right, usually when people say they got it, it's at least a 60% chance that they have it. And if they don't, you should still be playing your rotation. That's all I'm saying. It's
So
just easy. It's easy for someone to say, "Oh, yeah, no, I have this." Like, yeah, they might be getting challenged, but they know that they're going to beat them. Like, saying I have it is way easier,
So what if
you
I
know,
just tell you that every time you see me
than
going for it,
negotiation.
that I have it? Because
No,
that is what I'm
that's
doing.
not what I'm fucking saying. See, you're playing stupid.
Okay. No, okay, well listen, SCD,
No,
I will
you're fucking
visually
playing stupid,
I
and
will
I don't
visually
appreciate
show
it.
you to make you understand and prove to you what I'm saying, and you have to try to make me understand what it is you're trying to tell me because you're differentiating between a normal I got it and I got it in a specific time and location that I have known nothing specific
You know
about.
what I'm saying? I'm
No.
saying at a chance that you're about to miss, but you actually do have it. Just be like, oh no, I have it, or I got it. All right, let's just play ranked. Just queue us up for
That
ranked.
makes no sense at all. What if I just got it? I won't tell you I don't got it, and if I got it, like look it. Oh, do I have it? No, I'm piecing away. What makes it clear is the second that you are making it visible that you are piecing away from the ball, instantly tells your partner that you're not going for it. So what you're doing
All
wrong
right,
maybe
so
is so
then say get it.
so maybe what you're trying to describe is a scenario where you're still assuming that you might be able to hit the ball, but you can't. And that's not supposed to be happening in my rotation because once you know that you're not going for it, you're piecing away from it immediately, backwards, creating a scenario where you're going for the ball and I ain't at all. So you know it's you.
Yes, there should always be pressure on the ball. I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah, but
there's
where?
times where you're going for the ball
I'm a half a field
and
away
you
from you.
can.
Look at try to break my guidelines with me right now. You won't be able to. I'm a half a field away from you. How am I going to mistake this? You're shooting towards the enemy net. Look at that's you shooting towards the enemy net. Look at that's your goal. There's no mistake in that. As well as I'm
And
a half a
somebody gets
field right
scored on
now.
it.
I'm a half a field right now. So if you're giving up on this ball, you give up on the ball. Don't just linger around it like you're going to hit it again. Instantly, the
Just
second
queue us
you
up for
didn't.
ranked. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But that's what I'm saying, dude. There's no what you're saying doesn't exist if you're doing it right.
All right. No, I'm not bashing anything that
You,
has to do with your
I know you're
rotation. Your
not.
rotation is absolutely
I
fine.
know you're
All
not.
I'm saying is that simple communication can really help.
You're
That's
just
all I'm
asking me to
saying.
talk for nothing, basically.
Yeah. And I mean, you
That
should.
sounds like talking for nothing. Sounds pretty fucking pointless.
All right. Well,
Like
then
I
we
will tell
should
you
we
if
should
should
leave
it
this
be
part.
doubtful? Should it be doubtful? I will tell you. Of course I will. But to tell me that to call it out more, why? If I'm not calling
All
it, it's
right.
because
So
it should
leave
have
the
been.
party. What's the point of being in a party?
Because the party is still. Oh, you could still communicate if you want to, but you don't have to ask your teammate to do it. You just
No,
it
I'm not
helps
saying
when you could
ask.
say I
I'm saying
missed.
I have it.
I missed. The earlier you can say I missed, the better. Those things come in
Oh my
handy.
god.
Yeah. Oh shit, this is ranked.
So,
I should think. Let's
so what
focus.
is the fucking difference between I miss and I got it?
Because I missed, it already went by. It ain't gonna change you missing it.
Yeah, and that's already
And when you
like
missed it, there's
2
nothing that's
seconds
gonna
past.
change. It's gonna remain that you missed. But saying I got it and that makes you miss, that changes something. That's where the difference is. It literally fucks me up to say I got it. And 90% of the people in Rocket League will tell you the same thing.
So you saying that you missed right there would have helped me save the goal?
No, I had a poor approach on the fucking guy. But what I'm literally saying is that at this point, if you weren't directly going for the net and focusing more on boosting the ball, you would be in a situation where you'd be very far away from the ball. But it doesn't mean that's what happened. The only acceptable scenario is that you got hit. The only other one is that you went for boost at a weird place at a weird time. Besides that, you would be generally back.
Push that.
Well, I'm not gonna run away from it.
You should have already been up on that, like.
Yeah, but I wanted the boost instead. Planning ahead. Just because you think something is possible doesn't mean that I see it as possible.
Yeah, but it's just that all I'm saying is that you play way too defensive, and you're afraid of people calling shit out.
No. Look, I'm at half a field.
Yes.
You're half a field right there. And look at this shot.
I was not half a field.
Yes, you were. Dude, how can you not just see? You just came from the midline, jumped in the air, and swung it. And I was all the way in the corner. That's a half a field. The guidelines are usually there when good shit happens. They can be looking different, even if the guidelines aren't being respected. But that just means that you made it there without that consistency of being well communicated with your teammate. Because you're always going to be guessing at what's going to happen. Good save.
All I'm saying is it's easy to say, like, oh, I have this.
Dude,
oh, I don't.
if you can't
for
listen
people
to
that don't, for people that don't.
Well, it's easy. Yeah, it's weird. You say it. Don't make me say something that makes me play worse.
Oh no,
that doesn't make sense.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
But it is. You're asking me to call something, and I tell you every time I call something, I miss it. Now, you still going to get me to call it? No, that's just ridiculous. I'm not asking anything from you. The same thing should be in return. I don't expect me to be in the wrong because I'm not calling it. I'm not asking you to call it. You know, so I just don't impose things on the player. If they say it doesn't work for them, it doesn't work for them. If you're left-handed, you're left-handed, man. That's it. That's all. Every time I say I got it, I defocus. I miss the ball by like a fraction. Oh, close one. I fuck up when I say I got it, dude. 100%. That is a real thing about me.
All right, whatever. My bad.
It's cool. It's helpful when you say it. I don't care. Say it all you want.
Like, I just know what I'm calling, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe not everybody does.
That's right, but that's everybody's choice. It's literally something that you play
Like, this
doing.
is going right.
Yeah, that's good to know. Right. It's at the face-off.
Yeah, but nobody else calls that shit.
At the face-off, call it. I'll try to call it too if I can, but I tend to not think about it. But I could, at the face-off, say that at that particular time, yes.
Oh, I hit the fucking post. My bad.
All good. All good. I saw it too. Yes, if you want to agree that at the face-off, that is a time, I'll try to do that better because that I can do. But that is a particular,
like, if you're calling time. Right and it doesn't go right, that's fine.
But I see that there's something wrong with that too, because if it doesn't go the right way, then yes, you're completely thrown off, rather than being in the center, which is where I believe you should be. So like that you can capture anything, as well as you're not stealing the boost that the teammate might be rotating back on. So that means if I grab the boost and it's gone when you come back, then immediately, right after the face-off, there's a dead time because your teammate did not get boosted up. Because you went to the wrong side and then had to switch side to go get the ball because you picked the wrong side. As well as now your teammate's out of boost and you had to travel all that extra time to the ball. It's usually on our side because the enemy's there on top of it. That's what I see as being true. That was shitty. I'm sorry, I did really crappy. I'm going to go back to the Octane. If we are to do a rank though.
Yeah, I mean, we could stay doing ranked, like, that's fine.
Yeah? Okay. But literally, I sat down for a good hour or so with this fucking champ. He's really interested in fucking learning about it, and I really wanted a champ two's opinion on this. Okay, because I didn't want to hear nobody else's excuse. I want to hear what yeah, you're basically champ 2, but it doesn't mean you're a champ 2 that knows this, because he agrees too that there's so many people that don't know how to fucking rotate. People are so much.
There's plenty of people that don't know how to rotate. I'm not
But
saying.
you
I'm
know
not
how to
saying my
rotate.
rotation.
No, you know how to rotate. But what I'm telling you, dude, is here's a little bit more information to the puzzle. So take it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's adding to it.
I didn't hear what you were saying. My earpiece
Oh.
dropped out of my ear.
Okay, no, I said that what I'm doing is doesn't mean I'm not saying that you don't know how to rotate either, but what I'm saying is here's a few little pieces of the puzzle that you're missing that make it work very well. It might just be one or two details that you might not have known about, but put them all together, it makes a big result. Right?
Bro, all I was saying was communication, and you were just like, nah, you don't need it.
Right here's a scenario I'm pushing the ball to the walls, but you're coming from the wall to the net. You're counteracting what I'm doing, ending in a crash like that, right as I'm about to make the save. If you weren't going...
So you're saying stay on the opposite side?
Yes, wherever the ball is, don't be there on that side of the field when it's coming back. Like, you can be on the same side of it till you hit the midline, but the second you hit that midline, do a switch. It creates you to be...
I could definitely do that.
Okay.
Yo,
We'll try
like,
it next
all
match.
right.
It'll
I
create
know
a
that we
circle.
keep arguing, but I'm not opposed to,
Okay.
like, certain aspects. And
Okay.
you know that. You definitely know that of me. And that's
And
why
I know that it is important now for you
we
to have some
stay
call
friends.
outs. Okay? But
Yeah.
it doesn't take a genius to make a call out. That's you just got to call it out. But I think that it needs to be more specific as in the face off. Sure. We'll do it at the face off because it has terms and conditions that can be met, which is it's at the face off.
I just like certain communication, like.
Yeah. I want to
Alright,
please
let's say
you, dude.
You're riding it up the right wall.
Okay.
Like, fucking, I want to know that it's dropping on the left side of the goal. Is it dropping on the right side of the goal? Like, those
So
little aspects. Yeah. I could watch you. No shit, I could watch you.
Which
But
you'll
I
be
don't know
doing
where the fuck
anyways.
it's going. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know where the
So
fuck it's gonna
after
go.
I've hit it, I can start making a call. But if I can't focus on making that call beforehand, I can't. If I couldn't even tell myself that ahead of time, how could I tell you?
Yeah, but you should be able to, especially at this level.
Well, we should never be missing, and that still happens.
I don't miss often.
But people miss, it's natural. So
Yeah.
it's going to happen.
And if you miss, no, all right, whatever. I'd rather you call it out and then miss, and it'd be my fault than.
Well, I'd rather succeed
miss a
because
wide
I
open
don't
goal.
call it. I don't want to miss
I'd
because I
rather-
called it. That's not what I feel like doing. I feel like making it successful, and whether I called it or not, it was successful.
All right, but no matter what, if you're taking a shot, most of the time, all right, take it.
Okay, you got it. You got it.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna shut up.
I know. Oh shit.
I'm center.
But you're not half a field behind. It's
Yeah,
a half a
that's
field
fine.
behind from me though, because that's
Yeah, no.
Okay, in case I was confusing, because I have confused somebody like that before. 'Cause they always went to the
Oh
center
no,
line.
no, I know what you're saying,
Okay,
and I know that I wasn't half a field behind.
right there, I'm not the right place. I'm not. I should be just going to net, but I'm not.
Well, like, all right, at the point that you were, where you said I'm not a half a field behind, I'd rather be challenging that because I know that I can.
Yeah, like whatever I did there was something wrong with my guidelines. I broke one or two things out of them, which was standing still, which is not recommended, and
Dropping back.
no, it was not moving at all. Not moving at all is what killed me.
No, no, I was saying I was dropping back. I'm speaking in the present.
Yeah, you'd be going to the back, but there's something I did that was off there. Right there, the odds became better of you hitting it, so I know you're going for it. Now I'm counting on you to come directly to net first if you don't know you have a boost.
Yeah, no, I am.
And that's yours, I'm going back automatically.
Yeah, but no, you should still be up on that.
Now I should be pushing.
because-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a 2v1 if you stayed fucking up, but you didn't. Like, you have to take advantage of those 2v1s. I saw you were
Oh,
dropping.
what a fake, what a fake.
My bad,
dude.
I thought.
Yeah.
I
No,
thought
it's
I
my
thought I
bad,
could
dude.
pass it to you.
I missed it. Look at me, I clearly missed that. That's what caused everything.
I passed it back to you because I knew I didn't have any forward advantage.
Yeah. All good.
Take it. Oh, come on, really?
What makes the decision of you going back again for it is if I'm further than a half a field from where you are to go and hit it again by turning around, then that's what makes you make a decision
No, I'm gonna, like, I don't understand why you're up my ass right now.
because we both happen to be at the same distance.
But you should never be there.
Yeah, whatever the situation was, asked me to, basically made me there. I didn't ask for you to be there. And then when I noticed who was in priority of the shot, that's when I cleared away. I have no boost because I didn't want to get.
I'm dropping. Push, push.
That's
I got
you,
it.
yeah. Perfect. Nice shot. Right there, I'm coming from the half field, jumping for a ball.
You should definitely not be jumping at that point, considering that I'm up there.
Oh, it's like every time I say something, it's like this is like the opposite story of it. It never happened. It never happens, but we'll pretend it did. Like you can be at the wrong place, dude, but it's just the fact that you're at the wrong place. My theory, like the guideline itself, is not wrong, because you go take a camera, you position yourself there, having done the right thing, and you'll realize you would have been there on time. So I think I might have took an extra boost. I didn't have to. But I believe in my theory that you should go grab every boost because you should worry about yourself. Why? Because when you worry about everybody else and the enemy gets what you wanted out of it, that's not cool.
No, I understand what you're saying.
That's you, instantly, because I'm running away and I'm past the ball. I'll go past you now to show you that it happens that soon. Now I'm not towards the net now. I'm gonna go.
Do it again.
That was my shot. That's okay. It's shit like that will happen, but it was my shot. I don't care about that because it's not so bad of an angle.
Fucking Cayman.
Right there, you got it. Now return back once you ditch this. I'm here for the pressure, now it's yours. And now I'm in net, it's still yours. It's fine. There you go.
Nice.
See how that works?
shot.
It's exactly as I'm saying it. Exactly.
Bro, I haven't changed my gameplay at all.
No, because this rotation is built around the rotation that everybody else is doing, but what worked at that time and how do we get it to consistently be those situations coming up is by following
Is
these
that I'm
things.
not pressing when I'm fucking weak, and you press
You'll
when I
realize
am.
that you were exactly a half a field away from me,
Hey,
that when you
hey,
ditched the ball, you
when
went
I-
on the opposite side. It's like, it's almost like a game of if you get the most of these guidelines in check. That was the overtime? Fuck. Let's go to non-ranked, man. We're talking too much to figure it out. But save this
I'm
replay
not talking.
and go check it yourself, dude, because I will not show you because I know how much that gets to you. But at the same time,
No, it
this is
doesn't
why.
get me. If you
Well,
want to
then,
watch it, I'll watch it.
definitely, 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 definitely. And but I have no memory, so you have to save it. And it's your share play time, so like that you can cut it off when you've had enough. Because I could definitely show you what I mean. You can grab any replay, and I can show you what I mean. I'd just rather choose us because it's us, right? Can I even save this fucking thing? Custom. Yeah, I have like no space at all. It resets all my fucking shit when I do that.
Alright, sorry to share play.
All right. I didn't even see the thing. It's weird. Oh, it's because I'm broadcasting too.